cheaper PS5 and no February unveiling? What the heck is going on at Sony this week? What's going on, everybody? It's GhostRobo, and today we got some very interesting developments on the next-gen front. One regarding PlayStation 5 price, and one regarding the imminent, or maybe not so imminent, reveal of the system and its games. So definitely let me know in the comments down below how much you would pay for a PS5. What seems like a fair price to you? What are you hoping to pay for the PlayStation 5? Give me your comment and let me know why in the comments. Hit that like button if you are ready for these next-gen consoles. Baby, I am so freaking ready. I just want the games most. Obviously, I want to see the boxes. I mean, we know the Xbox box, but I want to see the PS5 box. I want to see the controllers. Dude, I want the game so bad. Anyhow, in an earnings call, Sony's chief financial officer, Hiroki Totoki, talked about how PlayStation has not yet nailed down the price for its newest console. He says, what is not very clear or visible is because we are competing in this space, so it's very difficult to discuss anything about the price at this point of time, and depending upon the price level, we may have to determine the promotion that we are going to deploy and how much cost we are prepared to pay. Now, this very much sounds like Sony is waiting for Microsoft to release their pricing information. It's widely believed that Sony will be undercutting Xbox Series X as a cheaper box. It's also widely expected to be less powerful, and it's also widely expected to have more exclusive games since Xbox Series X is doing the whole across the family games play on Series X, Xbox One, PC, yada yada. I have thought for a long time that these consoles would be equivalent, but now it really does look like Sony is going to go cheaper. We've heard rumors of like $500. If you had to ask me if I had to put my money on it, I would say that Xbox Series X comes out at like $550 and PS5 comes out at $500. I think getting under by $50 is enough to make a difference and not too much to hurt them. I guess you could have a $400 and $500 system or a $500 and $600. It's hard to tell. To me, $600 just sounds astronomical for most people. I think reaching a $599 is a lot. It's a big ask. Maybe it's not as big of an ask as it sounds given inflation and given the price of the last consoles, but it's a lot. So if you could get in the 5 range, I think that's where Microsoft probably wants to be, and I would expect Sony to be cheaper. And it sounds like they're going to wait, table this for later, and come out swinging when Microsoft lets loose their plans. He also talks about like what kind of promotion they're going to deploy. So to me, that sounds like bundles, but I don't see them bundling anything. I guess they just mean like exactly how they're going to package the system and how they're going to sell it, how they're going to justify the cost. So that's good news, I guess, for everyone, right? They want to see, they're definitely not waiting to see to make it more expensive. I guess you could play devil's advocate and say, well, they're waiting to see how high Microsoft goes so that then they can go just as high or go right below, and maybe they don't want to, go lower than they have to so that they can still milk as much out of this box. But I think it most likely 95% means no, Sony wants to go cheaper, and that's a good thing. Always a good thing when they want to make their super expensive next-gen console cheaper. Price per teraflop, dollars per teraflop on the way down sounds good to me. Now, the other piece of information here that's very interesting and has been seen completely opposite ways. I've seen the response to this be, oh my god, this means that the PlayStation 5 unveiling is imminent, and I've seen, wow, this doesn't sound like it's coming in February at all. Let's see what we think. PlayStation has put up their PS5 website. Very interesting. It says PlayStation 5 is coming, launches holiday 2020, and then here is the focal point. We've begun to share some of the incredible features you can expect from PlayStation 5, like the logo. I guess they've also talked about haptic feedback. But we're not quite ready to fully unveil the next generation of PlayStation. Sign up below to be among the first to receive updates as we announce them, including news on the PS5 release date, PS5 price, and the upcoming roster of PS5 launch games. Now, we know that the PlayStation meeting where they revealed 4 had a bunch of goodies and showed off a ton of games and a ton of features. So you could read this and say, wow, PlayStation 5 is coming. We're getting an imminent reveal. This is going to be soon. They're putting this website up in preparation. They can use it for pre-orders, for information, for whatever they want to do. Or you can read the line that says, we're not quite ready to fully unveil the next generation of PlayStation. Please sign up below, to mean like, hey, we hear everybody. We know the fervor is at a all-time high, but we don't really know that you're going to get it soon. So, hey, please be patient. Give us your email address, sign up. And, yeah. I both ways seem very viable to me. I still believe that the PlayStation 5 reveal is coming very soon. So I am going to say that I think it still happens in February, and this is just weird wording in a website. You know, we're not ready to fully unveil means it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next week, it could happen next month. Perhaps this is a way to sort of lower expectations and say, hey, it's farther off than we expect. But I really do think it's in the near future. I don't think they can get that much closer to launch before sharing what's going on, sharing the games. So, you know what I'm saying? You can read it both ways, but I'm going to err on the side of I think it still happens in February. I think we get... It's weird that they say release date, price, and launch games because those don't all coincide. They just made it clear on the earnings call that the price is not going to be decided till a later date. So are they waiting on price for the reveal? That seems a little odd. I think that they're going to reveal the console without a set date and without a set price, and the games and the features, and then maybe around E3 or maybe later, then they come out with the price after they see what Microsoft's doing, then they come out with the date and they get everything lined up when it all, you know, sort of takes better shape approaching the fall. So it's odd that they group those together. PS5 release date, PS5 price, and upcoming roster of launch games. This sounds like it's more of just like a hub, obviously, for everything PS5, and maybe it's not directly related to when the reveal is coming, which is why I state my claim still happening in February. But a cheaper box is a good thing. Any sort of progress in the PS5 front is a good thing, so a website, that helps. What do you guys think? Let me know your take in the comments down below. I'm so excited for next gen, and I cannot wait to see what they reveal. There was a rumor about a Ratchet & Clank game coming at launch. That sounds spicy. I like that a lot. The last one, pretty underrated, pretty darn good, and, you know, I'm always down for more Insomniac efforts in the console space. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what price you feel comfortable paying for the PS5 and why. And until next time, drink some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate will go good with PS5. It really will, especially since these are holiday boxes. It's gonna be so freaking fancy later this year. Until that time, though, be good to yourself and others out there. We'll see you all later.